Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey GT7 and welcome to the episode. In this episode, it's going to be a completely new build, which I'm going to be very excited to share. It's going to be the BMW hybrid V8 at Sardegna. Now, I did mention in my live stream, which I did last night, that of course the new hybrid cars, I would be more than glad to test all of them out to see which hybrid car could be the best car out of the four in this new update. So I'll be showcasing a very simple, easy step-by-step process for this car. Should be a very simple build overall. So if you're looking for a new car to pretty much play with at Sardegna, or if you just want to get used to the new cars, then hopefully this particular car and tune will help out. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the episode. So of course, the first step is going to be on how to find this car. This car can be found at Brand Central, and you can see that the cost is going to be a whopping 3 million credits. So you need to save up a good bit of credits for this particular hypercar. Matter of fact, all the new hypercars that were introduced in yesterday's update is 3 million credits. So I would recommend saving not only credits, but you can also sell a very highly priced car if you can, or you can just simply farm Sardegna, Lamar, or Tokyo. So that's how you get the car right there. You can see the stats are pretty good. It is a MR drivetrain, which is quite a little bit unique to it compared to the other hypercars that's in this update. After you grab the car, this next part is going to be optional. If you want to do this or not, it's totally up to you. But for this particular build, I've actually went ahead and slapped on a throwback livery for this car. Now there's the hashtags right there if you want to go ahead and get this livery in the game, or what you could possibly do too that could help you out in the later feature is also do this. If you guys like to follow me in the game, here are the instructions right here. Just go to Showcase, search my name up, click on a car with a livery, which is a custom style, which I do sometimes build. Click on my profile picture, click on the user page, and then finally click on the blue follow button. And just by doing that, you'll be able to follow me in the game. That way you have to go to my news feed for any liveries that will help you out. All right, and of course the main purpose is that way if you do see my episodes in the future, you can just follow me in the game. Just simply go to my profile, check my news feed, and simply have that livery add to your collection, and you'll be good to go. After you decide to do a livery or not, here is the setup I have for the car. It's only this first page right here. The only thing I did differently was I did change the downforce, as you can see right there on the screen. I've also went ahead and put some ballast on the car as well and moved all of it to the front of the car, which really pretty much lowered the PP points overall. And of course, I went ahead and nerfed the horsepower as well. So those are the stats right there. If you want to quickly pause the episode and just make sure copycat what you see on the screen, add to your car, you can. And I would say, surprisingly, even though we did put a good bit of weight toward the front of the car actually still drove pretty smoothly, considering having a good bit of weight toward the front of the car. So after you get your setup together, let's go ahead and jump into the race. Now, for this particular run here, we do have ourselves a Group 1 race car overall, so our car should be theoretically better, according to the paperwork, with acceleration, top speed, and everything. For this particular car, though, unlike the Lamar prototypes that can really, are magical around this track, the car is going to get a little bit used to begin with, and also the car itself could be right around the top speed of the Group 3s. So it's not going to be a huge major difference until they start pitting. For us, we can actually go a bit further than the Group 3s, so that's a pretty big bonus right there, which is good. And for this particular run here, we're going to plan to do only one pit stop, so it's going to be a little bit of technical stuff added to this run. But as you can see, for our first lap, we have not really done that much. We're only right now at P16. I would say, also just for a warning, if you do decide to use this car, the only negative thing I can think of is the lag boost. Whenever you try to get back on the power, the car takes about pretty much like 0.2 of a second for it to respond whenever you get back to the gas. So, which actually is somewhat good depending on how your driving style varies. If you like the lag right there, gives you a bit more mechanical grip, then this should be good for you. Just make sure and keep that in mind for the lack of acceleration until it actually goes up to speed. First lap though, not too bad. We're going to be in the top 10. I'm going to try and make at least a couple more moves in this lap 2 right here if we can. We almost got spun out there in the first turn, so I think we're in the way of the Subaru, but luckily for us, we kept the car straight and we just didn't crash, which was a very close call, but luckily for us, we kept going. Now, we did manage to actually take the lead around lap 4, lap 5, around there. And lap 7 is going to be our lap to pit. And right before we actually do make our pit stop, what I'm going to do as we approach the pit area, we're going to go ahead and move our fuel map to number 2. And for our next run, we're going to be on map 2 till we come out all the way up to the last lap. But overall, generally, the car felt pretty good. We do have a little bit of tire wear showing on the front wheels. Other than that, there really wasn't that much to really complain about. The car felt very smooth, despite having the little bit of the lag on the acceleration part. But decent speed, felt smooth, felt great. There was also a little bit of times where I had a little bit oversteer, but luckily was able to save it. So very smooth car overall. Let's go ahead now, fast forward to what's going to be lap 15 as we just barely tagged the wall there on the left side. This is not only going to be our last lap, but it's also going to be our official hot lap 2. As you can see, we went ahead and moved our fuel map back to number 1. So this is going to be a full-fledged hot lap. See what we can do. So I really recommend you watch this hot lap, and I'll be right back to finish up the race. Alright, so as we about to finish up this race, the car did very, very well overall. It's going to be a 24:39, which isn't too bad. I actually went ahead and looked back in my episode. I actually did the Toyota Hybrid at this race. The last time I did the Toyota Hybrid was a 24:36. So give or take, the BMW, of course, was about 3 seconds slower, which not too surprised about it, considering the lack of the turbo lag. But apart from that, the car did great. Did a very nice job overall. So if you want to give it a crack at it, then there you go. So kept ourselves clean, got ourselves that clearance bonus, and that's going to be it for the episode. Now for the next episode, it's going to be quite special. If you guys know, there actually is 5 new engine swap builds in this latest update, which actually is a big cut compared to the previous updates. And 2 of the swaps are, of course, going to be from 2 Audis. So what I did earlier today was I made a post to see what you guys like for me to try out for the new swaps. And by a huge, huge margin, you guys would like to see me try out first the Audis. And this shows right there. Now, if you want to go ahead and vote, you can. But seeing how much you guys want me to try the Audi first, then yeah, I can most certainly do that. And just to make it better, I'm going to be using both Audis. So it's going to be a double Audi episode. So I'm looking forward to that. Should be quite interesting to see which Audi is quote, quote, better with the swap.
I'd be very interested to see if they're actually a close comparison or if it's going to be a huge comparison by a huge time difference. We'll have to wait and see how it all pans out. But if you guys didn't enjoy the episode, why not go ahead and leave a like. If there is any other suggestions, you're more than welcome to add in the comment below, and I'll see you guys later.
Thank you again for watching today's episode. Hopefully this particular tune has helped you out in Gran Turismo 7. If there is a particular build you'd like for me to try out, or a different race, car class, whatever it is, you're more than welcome to put any suggestions down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to do them. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. It would be very much appreciated. Also, leave a like and share it. If you know somebody personally that is struggling to get a win at Toke Expressway 600, then you're more than welcome to share this episode, and hopefully it will help them out. Until then, I'll see you guys later, and have a great rest of the day or night for it might be, and be safe.